Welcome to Tech Bytes and News, your daily roundup of articles featured in Hacker News. Today we're diving into a fascinating piece by Bert Hubert about shifting cyber norms, specifically how Microsoft's email security practices are unexpectedly impacting single-use sign-on links. It's a real eye-opener. Intriguing, right?
Absolutely. I've seen this happening myself, those single-use links failing unexpectedly. So, what's the core issue? Is it just Microsoft, or is this a broader problem?
The core issue is that Microsoft, and likely other email security scanners, are now not only checking links in emails, but also executing the JavaScript within those links, including POST requests. This is a big deal. Historically, POST requests were considered to have side effects. They changed the system state. Think of submitting a form, creating an account, or confirming an email. It's not something you should do casually.
Right, GET requests are idempotent. They don't change anything. Posts are not. So Microsoft is essentially preemptively using these links, potentially consuming single-use tokens before the intended user even gets to them.
Exactly. And the scary part is, they're doing this silently. There was no announcement, no warning. Hubert points out that this breaks even sophisticated single-use sign-on systems. He gives a great example with a screenshot showing a Microsoft IP address making a POST request to his site before the actual user even gets a chance. It's a stealthy change to the established norms.
So it's not just a minor inconvenience. It's a fundamental shift in how we design authentication systems. It seems like a significant security risk, too. What's Microsoft's justification?
Well, the charitable interpretation is that they're doing this for security purposes, proactively checking links for malicious content. But even if that's the intention, the method is problematic. They're essentially executing arbitrary code on their servers, which opens up potential vulnerabilities. And the lack of transparency is a major concern.
I see. That's a valid point. So what can developers do to mitigate this? Is there a workaround?
Hubert suggests that developers need to design their systems to handle multiple attempts at sign-on or confirmation. Essentially, your software needs to be resilient to these preemptive actions by security scanners. Adding CAPTCHA is one option, but that's not ideal. It's annoying for users and might even get you blacklisted by Microsoft. It's a tough situation.
It really is. It highlights the power imbalance between large tech companies and developers. Microsoft, as a gatekeeper, can essentially change the rules of the game without much accountability. It's a bit unsettling.
Absolutely. Hubert brings up the EU Digital Markets Act, which aims to hold these gatekeepers accountable. It's a step in the right direction, but it's still early days. We need more transparency and better communication from these companies about how their security measures impact developers and users. This isn't just a technical issue, it's a governance issue.
It's a fascinating and concerning development. Thanks for breaking it down for us. This really makes you think about the evolving landscape of online security and the power dynamics at play.
You're welcome. And that's all the time we have for today's Tech Bytes and News. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you next time. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.